Most people think you need thousands of dollars or crazy luck to invest strategically and effectively with Pokemon cards, and that is just simply not true. What is going on, guys? Joe Jones here with the Hobby Hustle Lab, and today I'm breaking down 3 strategies that literally anybody can do to actually make profit from this hobby, whether you're starting with 50 bucks or 500 bucks. Let's get into it. So strategy number 1, which seems a little straightforward and obvious, but definitely is one of my favorites, is buying raw cards, getting them graded, and then flipping them for profit. You don't always end up making a profit, but if you can see the cards in person and you develop your skill set in being able to determine which ones are in good enough condition, I've gone to both hobby shops and I've actually gotten a really lot of sick finds at pawn shops. But I'm looking for cards that I can hold, that I can see in person, so I can really assess their condition. And then I want to make sure that those cards are also hitting a high gem rate, as well as being able to have, not too many pop counts. Vintage, common, and uncommon section that's in really great condition. You would be shocked to find out that a Jinx from base set in an SGC 9.5 is going to yield you back the $12 for grading, as well as maybe the $7 or even $3 it cost from the hobby shop that you found it at. So you can definitely do that. And I was doing this for a little while with 10 to 15 cards a month. I would send them to PSA. I would get them back. I would flip them for profit. And a few of them I still held on to because they actually came back 10s, and they're bangers now. So that is my first strategy and my first tip: buying raw cards and flipping them for profit. All right, so number 2. And number 2 is going to be kind of a longer term play, although these days maybe a shorter term play as well. It's going to be investing in sealed product. Now, I say longer term play because that's typically what you're going to be looking at when you want to actually get a profit that's, worth cashing in on. But I would definitely invest in sealed product as my second strategy. First, let's start with the why. Why? Well, because once things become out of print and people still have a high demand for them, aka Evolving Skies, XY era, obviously the base set era, the sealed products that are still sealed in these eras and for these sets is diminishing by the day. Making sure to choose sets that are, I would suggest starting out, that are still in print. If you can hit them right at either a direct release date or after a reprint happens, usually that's going to be the best time to get the best bang for your buck. In prismatic ETBs, they're still under 130 bucks, and I guarantee you by December, at the very latest, I would say end of January, those are going to be $150 and up again. I like ETBs, and I also like collection boxes because these promo cards are definitely not getting reprinted, let alone have the amount of supply that a regular unlimited card might have. So number 2 would definitely be investing in sealed products. Number 3, number 3 is actually my favorite because number 3 I have the most fun with, and that is arbitraging across platforms. Finding a card on one platform and then it's selling higher on another. And I would highly recommend and really, really strongly suggest, in fact, I'm going to be doing a separate video on this because that's how much I believe in this current theory that I've been working with now for a little over 2 months, is looking at the brand new platforms such as these digital mystery packs, GameStop or Courtyard or Arena Club. These brand new platforms, a lot of times when those cards don't get immediately sold back to the company as a buyback offer, but the seller is like, oh, I'm just going to list it for sale on their marketplace, going to really do a due diligence in checking. Going to list it for just a few dollars more than what that buyback offer was, which is always low. Also, they'll list it on the marketplace for 6 months. They'll get no notifications. They'll notice no differences in prices elsewhere, like on eBay sold listings, and they are not going back on this marketplace, and they're not looking to edit and update these prices. So I have found a ton of great deals. I'm going to do a separate video on that with Arena Club and with Courtyard as far as like arbitraging the shit out of their marketplace. I do like it. It's a lot of fun. It does take a lot of legwork, but once you get into a little rhythm, I definitely think that this one is probably, out of the 3, it could be the fastest and the least handling. You really don't necessarily need to handle any of these cards on Facebook Marketplace. Somebody buys it from me, I buy it on eBay, given the fact that Hopefully it hasn't already sold, but let's say there was a bunch of listings around the same price point and I can sell it for $20 or $30 more and I sell it on Facebook Marketplace. Number 3 definitely is going to be arbitraging across marketplaces. I absolutely love this one. Tons of fun. We've got buying raw cards, grading and flipping for profit, investing in that sealed product for more of a longer term play, and looking for arbitrage opportunities from platform to platform. All 3 of these are super simple and super easy to do. Drop a comment and a like and a follow. I really would appreciate the support, and it does help a ton with the channel. Although I'm already at 50 subscribers, and I'm kind of pumped about that. So I would love for you to join the crew and join the subscriber list, but you don't have to, but I would love it. So please do. Definitely stay tuned for my gem rate and pop count video, which will be coming out this week. Thank you guys. This is Joe Jones with the Hobby Hustle Lab. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really do appreciate your support. Drop a like, drop a comment, drop a follow. If not, then drop the mic and have a great weekend. I will see you guys later.